Salutations, friends. Welcome back to my channel. You guys all know who this lovely gentleman is.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Carlos from BFL.
Yeah, Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. He's down in Florida visiting his mother, and we got together, and it's going to be a fun event that we're doing on Thursday. When this video goes up, it'll be past the event, but we'll definitely have some footage, or I'll have some footage from the event for you
sure.
guys.
I'm excited.
I'm super excited too. So we wanted to film some videos, and we decided to review this fragrance. We both love it, and so we decided to review it for my channel because, as you guys know, I love Armani Prive, and it's Vert Malachite. I don't know if you guys can see. There we go. So what do you think about this fragrance?
I gotta tell you a little funny story. I'm always full of anecdotes. I was at Saks, 5th Avenue, and they have a new, like, grand opening of a whole perfume floor. It's like perfume lovers paradise. You've never seen anything quite this big with so many lines.
That's awesome.
From niche. It's all niche, actually. Very few designers, but if it is designer, it's more of the luxury lines. So I was making my way through, and the girl from the Giorgio Armani says, "Here, smell something." I said, "Okay, yeah, I'll smell it." And I didn't realize what it was. I put it in my bag because I had to go to work. I was picking up some stuff that I need to get before work. I went to work. Later on, I'm going home, and in my bag, the card smelled so amazing. I'm like, what was that? What was that? I looked on the back to see if she marked it. She didn't, because they have the names of the fragrances on there. And so I went back another time, and I realized that it was this, and I love it.
It's gorgeous.
I really like it a lot.
So good. So this one has notes of bitter orange, petitgrain, ylang ylang, jasmine. It also has some pink pepper, vanilla, lily, and benzoin. And I think this is an absolutely fantastic white floral scent. It's a little bit sweet and creamy, but I find it to work really well for men and women. So although it is a sweet white floral, I think that it could pass as a unisex scent that probably leans a little bit feminine, but it smells really amazing on you. You're wearing it now.
It definitely has a floral lean, and if you don't like florals, then you won't like this one. But it's not overly heady or too feminine or too va-va-voom, as I like to say. This has one of my favorite pairings, vanilla benzoin. I love, and it's just amazing. That card lasted in my bag for about 4 days.
I can believe it. What I like about this too is that the little different notes in there, like the petitgrain and the pink pepper, kind of help the white florals kind of tame it. Because sometimes with white florals, they can be a little bit too dated. Sometimes they can be too youthful, too tropical, or things like that. But I think that those two notes, specifically the petitgrain, gives it a nice little bit of greenness. Greenness.
Steven's not here.
And the pink pepper gives it a nice little bit of, pink pepper is a beautiful note that gives it a little bit of pepperiness, but it's also a little bit fruity. And I think that works really well to tame the white florals and make it really unique and special.
It's not a stuffy fragrance. It has a beautiful, lush airiness about it. Like, it's big, but it's not suffocating.
Right. I find it to be kind of like cotton candy. Like, not that it smells like candy floss or anything like that, but kind of that mentality of it's really thick and you can see it, but it's also airy and light at the same time. Yeah. Maybe candy floss wasn't the right description, but it smells really good on you. And you were wearing a lot of different things today too, and that one is standing out. Because
I just recently sprayed it on, but this is a good one. If it wasn't so pricey, I would pick it up. I think this is around $285-ish.
$310, I think. I think it's
$310.
I think that if you were going to spend this amount of money on a fragrance, I think you definitely get your money's worth.
I was going to say that if I was in the mood, or if I had the means to buy something to treat myself a little extravagantly, this would be the one. And by the way, there's a red counterpart to this one. Not sure what it's called, but it's part of
Rouge Malachite. I have that too, but I like
love this one way better.
I think it's so much better because I think the Rouge Malachite is really, really nice, and I'll be reviewing it later on my channel. But I think if you're thinking about those two fragrances, that one's beautiful, but this one's memorable.
Now, where would you wear this?
I actually think that this is one of the fragrances that pulls a little bit formally, but I think that because it's a wet floral, but it's got that little bit of greenness, you could wear it in the...
Wet floral.
Wet floral.
Yes, I like
that. A little bit moist. I know people don't like that word.
You went there, I didn't.
I'm sorry. But I think this can be worn in the daytime or the evening, but I do find that this is probably better for a more kind of formal or not super casual setting.
Well, I would wear this baby to work. I think it's really great.
I think it's fantastic.
I know everybody thinks that I love everything. I do love a lot of things. I do love most things.
Let me throw this out there. When he was going through my fragrance counter, because obviously when Frag Head goes to another fragrance house, we make a beeline for the fragrance counter. And he's looking at all my fragrance, and his face lit up when he saw this. And he's like, I love this. And he started talking to me about how it was in your bag, and that's when I was like, well, we should review it. I need to review it, because he generally was like really excited. So I promise you, he's not just saying that. His face like was like, this is amazing. So that is our review. Longevity sillage on my skin in this horrible humidity. I actually get 8 to 10 hours, which is really incredible.
That is amazing.
I know, because I'm hot soup weather. It's really gross here. And projection is really nice. I would say it's moderate projection, a little bit past arm's length for the first few hours, and then afterwards it's probably, like about at your elbows. But I don't get olfactive fatigue from this either. I get to enjoy it all day.
I think it permeates from skin nicely.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like reviews like this, specifically of fragrances like this, and if you like Carlos, because he's amazing, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. It lets me to continue doing videos like this. And don't forget to go to Brooklyn Fragrance Lover and subscribe to Carlos's channel. He just hit 28,000 subscribers. So
a lot more to go, but
yeah, congratulations.
I'm working. I'm grinding.
Yeah. So definitely go to his channel and check it out. You probably already subscribed to his channel anyway, but...
And definitely go get your nose on this.
It's gorgeous. So thank you guys so much. I'll see you next time.
Peace.
Bye.